Now the peppered ending 6 truly begins. And we have had our opportunity to chat with the cat. So we're going to skip over this too. And now we can officially begin. Let's get our star. Karmina's Life Star Shop. Buy yourself a chance to live. All right, so we are officially on the clock now, officially ready to continue from where we left off. Now, the biggest thing here is, once again, we need to avoid dying at all costs. We also need to make sure that we get every single star we possibly can as we travel through. So there's one over here. There's one over here. There are additional crates over here that we can smash. And once we've smashed all the crates, we will get an additional star. That's gonna be a little hard. There we go. All right, off to a good start. I keep saying that as if we're not working into some other stuff here. Now it's time to do what I failed to do before. Well, it's time to do exactly what I did in fact do before, which is break that, and we will get an additional star. Now it's time for the first challenge of this playthrough. We need to cross over this section here without dying. I got places to be. Hey, welcome to the hint booth. I set it up to help people gather life stars. Times are scary, so I hope it'll improve things. There's 6 life stars around, including the one at the diner. Good luck. Alrighty. So, first and foremost, we need to land on that pinpoint spot right there. And then, once we've managed that, the real goofy stuff begins. Oops, hold up. Nope, no. Let's see. Oh. Hold on. Did I succeed or did I fail? That's the thing that I'm curious about. I need to check how many stars I have. I won't be able to do that until I get to another hint booth. We need to worry about the sun. In addition to everything else. We have 8 stars. 4 in this area. We collected those. How many should we have actually? Hold on. I should have 6 stars at the moment. Plus 7, plus 8. Wait. I think I'm good. Don't break too many, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Let me just count it out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. As long as I don't die here. Because again, this is probably another little challenge here that I have to worry about. The little laser, in addition to the sun. As you can see, it certainly takes its sweet time to complete. But once we've done that, we can collect our 9th and our 10th stars, I believe. Let me just make sure that we're where we need to be. Ten. Perfect. All right. We're on track. Good morning, world. The god of death returns to his castle after 100 years of imprisonment. The former dictator promised swift and decisive action. After discovering his castle was bombed to the ground years ago to make way for a golf course, which we played on in a different timeline. As you can see, he's less than pleased. Tensions remain high as citizens wait patiently to find out what swift and decisive actually means. I mean, I think I can gather it. The question of who's to blame remains in the air. We, for one, would love to add closure to our viewers. The Star Thief. Why they thought it was okay to free the god of death, of course, remains a mystery. But if I were a star thief and had any dignity, I would collect every life star I could find, and I would put them and the god of death back in the prison. That's what I'm trying to do, buddy. Well, life stars are fast becoming a rather popular trend, Pumpkin. Oh, I forgot about that. I witnessed people in the queue setting up tents with weekly supplies, generators, and poop buckets. Such invigorating demand will surely require a sufficient supply. You know the stars could be used to imprison the god of death again, right? I assure you what I'm doing here is legal. For now. God of death strikes fear into the hearts of many. People are desperate. People are vulnerable. This is a perfect time to become rich. Grant yourself an extra life. An extra chance to live through these turbulent times. To achieve profitable sales, however, I need someone to gather stars for me. Someone with experience. Do you see where I'm going with this, honey pie? I'm gonna go with a no. Pumpkin, I already hold you in high regard. There's no need to impress me. I'm not trying to. I will use the stars to fix this mess. Oh! Uh-oh. Charming. Who, if I may ask, is this sacrifice for? These dullards who threw you under the bus. Forget them. The life stars will soon be gone forever. There will not be another opportunity like this. Well then, I guess I better finish what I've started. Is this your final decision? It is. I suppose we'll see about that. There's a mat duct taped to the wall. It has 80 Life Star sightings in various parts of Beach City. You picked one of the locations. All right. I could have done either decision there to be able to progress. It's just the last several times I've done this, I've chosen get a job, and I kind of wanted to see what all the dialogue was for the other side of it. Oh boy. I don't think I've ever had to worry about that one. Uh-oh. Excuse me? Hmm. Okay, cool. That was a bit of a close one, I think. I know that I'm like overthinking a lot of these. For people who might not have seen me play this, you might be wondering why I'm being so cautious here. Like I said before, it's because if I die, this is my one shot, my one opportunity. So if I fail here, we're starting all over. We're not reading all the dialogue again, though. Don't worry. Okay. I think we're still in good shape, star-wise. Let's just make sure. I have a little bit of a guide, just to be able to make sure that I'm following up on the right stuff here. Alright, now I believe we're gonna have to start worrying about stuff. Worrying about some guys, I think. Oh! $16. Perfect. Want to hint about the stars in the area? There are 6 of them nearby. You know, a few fellas dressed in weird outfits came around just now, also looking for stars. Good thing I helped them out too. I don't think you should have, actually. I think that was a bad idea. I think that's something I am going to regret. Not you. Me. Okay. There we go. These guys are scrapping. Don't have to worry about that for right now. Let's see. Get off of him. You're hurting him. So as you can see here, lots of ways to take out our friends, the substitute star thieves. That's what I call them anyway. Alright. We've gotten what we need to get here. So now the biggest thing that we need to do... I think it's funny because I actually did die here because I wasn't paying enough attention to where I was supposed to be going. But anyway. Leave me alone. Ah, my pumpkin. What a pleasant surprise. I've been thinking about you, and you know what I've realized? Our differences are simply another opportunity. A bit of healthy competition never hurts. Ooh. My business already has a whole team, ready to acquire stars for my store. You know, there's still an opening for a real professional. In case you've changed your mind about working with me. Don't listen to her. You are stubborn, honey pie. I can respect that. Boys. Thank you. You're a really good person. Okay, I guess we don't get that star then. I wasn't sure about that actually. But anyway, now the run officially begins. We need to be very careful. Can you speak up, Mom? People dressed in star costumes are beating up strangers. Yes, I'm coming home. So, if in case you don't remember what I was doing before, I beat those people up. I kicked their asses. Oh, hold up. So luckily we don't have to do that this time. Okay, cool. That was really odd. But we do have to concern ourselves with potentially getting jumped by these guys and killed, so I just came up with an excellent business idea. To sell life stars. It's brilliant, I know. So brilliant, in fact, that some punks robbed me of every one of them just a moment ago. Ha! What a world we live in. Oh, well, there's that one, right? Okay. It's a little hard to tell how many I have at this point because of the fact that there's no indicator until you die. But we'll figure it out. Anyway, with these, you don't want to move too far. But you also don't want to move too close, right? Yet another thing we can blame the Star Thief for. God of Death passes a disturbing Spreaders of Virtue bill. Oh my god. the God of Death passed the We Hate You and Die bill. Hey, dude. Star Thief! I'm sorry. I can't talk. I'm playing dead. Awkward pause. Wait. You're not here to turn me over to the God of Death? Oh, I'm sorry. They've been saying you're his #1 fan on TV, and I just... Sorry. Could you get out of my house, please? Alright then. You guys are not really smart, are you? Oh. I get scared anytime I see the sun get like a certain point, like... It's literally like one of those, okay, like the sun is starting to eclipse you a little bit more. Like you gotta be careful, you know? Like as soon as the screen turns a little white, I'm like, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Well, now what do I do? The spreaders of peace, the spreaders of truth. Hold on. I should be able to come back here, yeah? Okay. I got really scared there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. We continue. Okay. 24 stars. Seven life stars in this area. Hold on, let me just count it out again real quick. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Perfect. Three of them belong to that lovely gentleman in the corner. Well, you know, before I do that, there's some other people we can take care of here. You. 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 And you. I have to say, I always did think that these guys were going to be the least worrisome part of this, but I didn't realize that they kind of just stumbled their way to their deaths. Basically, it's kind of nuts. Oh, what did I even do to you? I'm sorry? Okay, well that was what? Let's see. I had 24 before. Wait, is that right? Hold on. let me count it out again. Okay, 10, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay. I got all three of the stars from him, and I got all the stuff that I needed from there. Okay, then. Cool. That's fine, I guess. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, dude. Ha! You're just in time, my friend. Our mission is almost over. You haven't forgotten your quest, right? Give me the Zoobly Bong McWeasel. So, it all comes down to this single moment, huh? Oh, dude? The world owes you a favor, friend. Please, have this humble offering. You gave that to me! I have no idea what this is. Alright, I mean, you know what? Fine. Dude, fine. You don't want it? That's okay. That's perfectly fine, right? Okay. Oh, one up there. Ah! 32. 32, right? 32? What are you doing in my house? That's why I should have used that. I guess time will tell if that counted or not. Because technically I wasn't in the area, so... Okay, well... There we go. Hey, dude. Hey, you up for a challenge? Get all 23 coins in 20 seconds, and I'll throw on a sweet life star. Lose, and I'll take yours instead. What do you say? You down? Alright. Off you go, champ. Hell yeah. You won. Roar some. Roar some. Alright, dude. I did not think this one through. Oh, I desperately want to see one of those things just so that I can confirm, right? Just so that I can confirm. Because I actually don't know how many I have right now. If that death counted or not. But anyway, let's head on down. Hey, dude. Some punks came here and demanded my stars. And I told them you don't get something for nothing. These are my stars, I tell you. Mine! And I'll be damned if I let freeloaders have what's rightfully mine. Never. Never! Can you help me bring the store's boxes back? I'll give you stars for it. Alright. Have a box, my friend. Have another box, my friend. Oh, this is actually going to be a little tricky, ain't it? Maybe not. I mean, it takes a while for those things to drop, so... Just, yeah. Have to be patient, obviously. Look at this. Look at the Star Thief being so nice. Ah! Well, it didn't count the death that time, so... Oh, Oh, no. Okay. Let's hope for the best, yeah? Like I said, if we do end up having two and we just need to figure it out, then we'll figure it out, right? Dude, I hate that. That's so painful. Gross-ery. Huh? Okay, so that one is like... That one takes a while, actually, to go up and down. You know what? What if I do it like this instead? I probably can pull it off. Once again, I'm really playing fast and loose here because I actually don't know if this is counting against me at all. I'm only assuming that, like, I can do this without losing the stars in question. If it does end up costing me, then of course, you know, that's my ass, but... Oh, there we go. We have to drop it off. We actually have to drop it off at the stall that it's located at. This one feels like it's going to be the bane of my existence, I think. Okay, let's cool off. Cool off first. You know what? Let's see. Get the timing right. Oh. Okay. All right, then. Let's see. Your last one is over. Oh. Over here? Oh, damn. Star Thief? You're still saving the world? Is there even a point now? I think it's too late. $36. Okay. Let me count it out real quick again. I really want to be sure here. Let's see. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 31, 36, 'and I should have 39 when I leave. Okay, wow. As it turns out, as if you're able to get out before it actually registers you as being as recovering, then you should be fine, I think. Okay. I need to get up there and grab that box. Okay. One more for me. And apples. Gotta love my apples. This is why we have this here. Oh, come on, buddy. You gotta walk a little faster than that if you want to not die in the sun. I don't know. Thank you for your help. Take these. I don't need them. I didn't want to give them to those punks because they dressed funny. Who wears white robes in this day and age? Okay, so it's not our star friends. It's the little ministry, the little evil guys that are actually also asking for stars here too. Okay, well, not asking, you know. All right. Ooh, it's a little close for comfort. Oh, nice. All right. I really like these challenges, by the way. We didn't really get to do too many of them when we were playing before because of what went into it. But like the fact that I could just kind of bulldoze everybody, and everyone who was wearing a funny outfit would just give me a star anyway. But the fact that we're kind of doing other stuff makes it really fun, actually. I mean, I guess again, like I can understand why this would be like the optimal way to do this, because you don't necessarily have to worry about really any of the major challenges that you have to deal with. But all things considered, I mean, as long as you're able to go through super quickly, you should be fine. Like it's good that it isn't as much of a concern. All right, Death's Tunnels. Time to go through here. Okay. No, look, what I'm trying to say is... Oh, hey. Don't you think we're taking it a bit too far? What is it that's troubling you, sweetie? Do you want me to pay for your therapist? It won't be a problem. No, I'm just worried. What if things don't work out? What if we fail? Failing isn't scary, my dear. Not doing anything is. So simply do as I say, and everything will be swell. He could take it back. If we just talk to him. I'm sure he'll take us back. What? And we... You always have such quaint little ideas. be a doll and take care of our little friend now, alright? Okay, wow. This is kind of interesting, actually. Alright, one of my favorite songs in the soundtrack, right here. I guess being able to learn more about kind of what her deal is definitely interesting. Honey, I adore your determination, I do. But you're breaking my heart. I remembered having some levels of trouble working my way through these. But I mean, all things considered, I think the fact that I'm actually able to restart has been helping. I did definitely think that I need to do all of this in one go. Like, without dying at all, so... The fact that that's not the case is really good. Alright, cool. I can't lie, I heard that sound and I was kind of thinking like, oh, is that still me getting, fried by the sun? But no. I will not make my offer better than it is. It is plenty fair already. Oh, hey. I mean, I guess that's the interesting thing too, like me having played it the other way, I do know that we all still end up getting executed anyway, so maybe I can find myself a better way of navigating this. I guess technically I haven't seen a good ending to this game yet, because all of them do wrap up with the God of Death kind of still doing his stuff, either putting us to death or about to put us to death. What did you want? Is someone paying you? Who? Some trash startupper or a bum with big ideas. Oh, wow, alright. Alright, dude. Yeah, that was, you know, I mean, you thought, oh, right, these guys. I haven't actually had the opportunity to have a good conversation. Star Thief! Leave. There's nothing for you here. Yeah, we hiding. Oh, with stars. Oh, let's go. I need those stars. And I need them more than you. I have a child. You plan on keeping your kid hidden in death's tunnels until everything magically resolves itself? I kind of want to go home, Mom. What do you suggest I do? No one is safe until, well, the God of Death is free. Let me fix that. Mom? I hope you know what you're doing. Again, really fun gameplay stuff in this. Like, it all feels really interesting, you know? Like, in terms of kind of what you're expected to do to clear this level. I think that's... Oh! I found you first, you ungrateful little... And how much did they promise you exactly? I'm doing all this for free. 3 mansions, a pool of champagne, and dental insurance. That's it? You have a very limited imagination. But like I've said this multiple times as I've played this game, but like every world feels unique. It feels interesting. It feels fun. Like it's a really good way of being able to build a platformer around these tenets, because like I've said before, I mean, it'd be very easy for them just to kind of go, you know, we're just doing stuff, you know, call it a day, basically. But they did the bare maximum. They did the maximum of what you could do in this concept, which I really appreciate. Oh, whoops. I think we're not at the end of Death's Tunnels yet, but we are getting close to stuff. I guess the question of like, that was really scary, actually. Hold on. All right. Oh, two more fun guys. They're having fun. Oh. Well, I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles, right, guys? You try to bum rush me and you get destroyed. Because I'm the star thief. And I do not have a catchphrase. I'm like Orange Cassidy. I refuse to believe you're doing this just for some shack and nonsense. No, there's something else you're after. It's almost as if you're... Oh my goodness, you cannot be serious. That's it, I'm a do-gooder. I'm doing this for out of the goodness of my heart. And a desire not to burn and boil to death. That too. Okay. This I remember being a little tricky, honestly. Ooh. Especially since I don't remember that being there either. Or maybe I do? No. Not close enough. Or maybe, hold up. Maybe I can do the, yeah, there we go. Alright, nice. Good save. Successful save. Alright. So... I think we're still on the right track. I can't find a brochure, so, or a booth, so I can't check. According to the guide I'm using, there's 17 stars in this area. So it is very much one of those, like, all or nothing situations, I'd assume. The next time that I have an opportunity to review my stars, I'm gonna be looking at a lot of them. Or I'm gonna be looking at missing just one of some kind. I think I did good, though. Oh, hey. Silence. Alright. You guys all seem, you know, eh. Oh, hey. You are trying to save the world, aren't you? My sweet summer child. I hate to break to you, so I won't. Henry! Henry. Fantastic. Oh, they're so scared of me. It seems I have to rethink my approach. What are you doing? Larry, take it from here. Larry. Oh, yeah, the big guy. Well, a new boss fight. I mean, I just need to make sure, because again, it looks like I have boss health to be able to get into this, so that's good. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, cool. Okay, so I can survive a little bit. I just shouldn't. Need to be careful about him throwing the boxes, though. All right. Oh, crap. Alright. Damn, this is fun. I'm sad that I didn't get a chance to do this one before. But yeah, very nice. Alright. That's a lot of stars. Okay. All right. Rain time, right? I think last time the first time I did this, I should say, my stream actually crashed. So let's just make sure, right? Oh, hey. They're playing in the rain. Look at them. They're having such a fun time with the end of the world. You gotta love it. Looks like my stream is still doing well. These guys are also doing quite well as well. Free him! 73 stars. Okay, so I am on track, it looks like. Let us have a look around. Ooh, okay. Another one there. All right. So that was 1, 2, 3, right? 3 additional stars that I got. Let's just check it. Can't hurt to check it, right? Yeah, exactly. The hint booth is in shambles. The booth's owner is nowhere to be seen. Okay, so 1. Oh, hold on. I legitimately almost left without the last star that I need. Hey, my friend. I'm glad you're here. I wanted to thank you for saving me from those thugs. You received a life star. Don't give up, friend. You can do it. Whatever it is that you do. And I believe that does it. Goodbye, friend. Appreciate. Yay! Yeah! God of Death reinstates capital punishment. The new law doubles down on anyone found guilty of life star possession. From now on, people charged with unauthorized acquisition of life stars will be sentenced to death by decapitation. The first criminal case has already been opened. Goodbye. Against the owner of a life star shop, Karmina. Reports say that the virtue spreaders have moved out to detain this person. Miss Karmina issued the following statement. Star Thief, my pumpkin. It is time to renegotiate. Oh! You're brave now, huh? You're brave attacking me from behind. No, Oliver, honey. Take a deep breath. Remember our team building exercises. Breathe in and trust me. I have everything under control. Oh, hey. Now, move the sign a bit higher from me, will you? Star Thief for sale. Okay. Perfect. It looks dashing, Oliver. Well done. Ah, you're awake. Ooh. We were just talking about you, pumpkin. Alert, don't. I take it the star business isn't going too well? I cannot imagine what you mean. All I see is a minor setback. Why? Maybe we can work something out? I love this line of thinking, my dear. But you see, I already made you a deal when I offered to make you rich. You chose to refuse it. I'm all ears. Okay. Ma'am? You have visitors. Oh. Good. Tell them I have someone they would love to see. Your lifestyle activities aroused some attention. You own a lifestyle shop. The thought has occurred, yes. But with you as a bargaining chip, I can negotiate a thing or two. Temporary. Everything is temporary, darling. There's no point in struggling against death. But you know what does have a point? Profits. Therefore, I have no choice but to sell you off to these gentlemen. Unless, of course, you're still interested in working with me. How? Do you not see what's happening outside your window? What exactly is the problem? Darling, you suggested making a deal, so here it is. You either work for me or... James, honey, how much are they offering for the Star Thief? Ma'am? I don't think they care that we have the thief. They said they've come to take everybody. Ma'am? Let me go and I'll handle this. James, be a dear and make me a coffee. I feel like coffee. And funny story. I think now is a good time for a funny story. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, yeah, do tell. There's no need to fear the god of death if you work for me, Pumpkin. Over 100 years ago, when the god of death ruled over us, I was his favorite singer. Oh, okay. That's what that whole setup was. You can, I mean, I guess you can, right? I was a jazz singer for quite a while. Okay, if you're smoking, you probably can be a jazz singer. And back then, it was very dangerous. Okay, dude. Dangerous? It was outlawed. God of Death forbade it from being broadcasted or performed. He declared it immoral trash and a threat to family values. Oh, geez, alright. Naturally, he and his men were #1 fans. Oh, that's kind of cool that we're like set in the background of this here as well. You think you're safe with God of Death because he liked your music? He didn't like my music. He adored it. Mostly because I figured it out quickly and wrote songs praising the prick. He visited my concerts only with his closest friends. His boyfriend there, Theo. What? I suppose they don't mention that part in the schools. Theodore and the God of Death were closest of friends. And is my biggest fans. I was often a guest at their private parties. So it matters not what the virtue spreaders will do. They can scare me all they want, take me into custody. The second God of Death hears of this, I'll be set free instantly. Same applies to my associates. Everything will work out. Dude, I don't think so. I don't think so! You're testing my patience. I'm not going to keep my offer opening forever. This store has no future. Now face it. You be quiet. I know what I'm doing. Really? You have nothing to show for it. Neither do you. The whole world watched as you blithely took on the role of savior and failed miserably at it. I know how slim my chances are, and what of it? What else would I do? Go back to how things were? I'd rather hang myself. You're determined to imprison the god of death. But I'm yet to hear what makes you think that's even possible. Who told you such a thing was possible? I heard it on TV. Well, there has to be a way. There isn't one. Not anymore. You could have stopped him. Back then in the court. You really, really could have. So yeah. Again, reinforcing the concept that we had a choice, right? But that opportunity is gone. You can blame whatever you want. A lack of guidance, a lousy decision. Perhaps you missed some way to fix everything. Or you simply needed more time. But honey, it no longer matters. Oh, the god of death cannot be imprisoned again. The only thing in store for you is a bad ending. I mean it. Now look at me and tell me if that's gonna stop you. Exactly. We would have made such a good team. Fine. Alright. You can leave. We can go our separate ways, and I suppose we'll see if it all works out. That's interesting. No Merdeka at all in this section. And it looks like all this hard work does still lead to a bad ending, interestingly. Oh, dude, again! Good morning, my brothers and sisters. What a great day to appreciate our safety and unity under one true Lord. And what better way to honor our Lord than by watching the trials and executions of those who don't. So now I have context for who all these people are, unfortunately. To start this day on a bright note, we will immediately get to the most exceptional case. The Star Thief. So I guess the only good ending is if you stop, if you're able to, win the case. The Lord knows everything. The Lord heard of their adventures, their actions. For which, Star Thief is sentenced. I might survive this, actually, because maybe they're impressed. To a reward. Oh, there we go. That is so funny. The eye stuff. Star Thief stole 80 life stars. All to interfere with Theodore's sinful plans. All to free the god of death. The Lord knows it. He heard it on the television. Star Thief will be honored with the highest reward a servant could ask for. Straight from death's loving embrace. One of a kind. Reward. What's my reward? Show me my reward. Oh, I forgot. Wow, what an adventure that was, my friend. Who knew it would lead you all the way here? I think it's good. No, I think it's incredible. This is what it's all about. This experience, these emotions. These tools will help you go places. Right here in this office. I like to think it'll make all of our lives a little richer, you know? It's called making a difference. That reminds me. I know how much you like life stars. You had a ton of those. So me and the boys made you this. Oh, how nice. You know, just looking out for you, buddy. Oh, it's just a statue. Welcome home. That one is good, honestly. I mean, obviously, it's similar to. I feel like we got one of these before. Oh, thank you for playing. Oh no, see that one's great. I mentioned this before, but I've gotten a few of these where they're similar but with slightly different things. This, I believe, is the ending you get for uh, choose like if you choose to join Karmina, you'll be put up against Merdeka, and if you're able to beat Merdeka, then you get an ending like this. The only thing that's different is, of course, you don't get a statue. You get a reward, and your reward is to get put back here, but you don't get a statue, and you don't get the correct achievement. So it all depends on kind of your mileage, but this to me feels worth it because of the statue, and also just because of being able to do that. But that's a pretty good ending, honestly. I mean, that's a pretty good route. I don't think it's as hard as I was thinking it was going to be. Obviously, being able to quit immediately and then return helped a lot. Like it not saving kind of my deaths was awesome. And I think as a whole, like obviously, if you want to do this easier, you can absolutely do it with the joining Karmina. But I'd done joining Karmina twice before this, so I wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to be able to do what needed to be done here in a different way. Big fan of this game, though. Like I said before, I mean, if you're someone who hasn't had the opportunity to play this, it actually just came out on console. So if you have anything other than Steam, you can now buy this game. You can now play this game, and you can now dig into it. There's 11 endings. Like I said, some of the ending sequences are the same or similar, slightly changed in some ways, but it all depends on kind of your mileage in terms of how you want to approach this. Like, do you feel the sense of accomplishment from being able to get all of these things? Because I sure do. I feel really accomplished being able to beat all of that with very minimal guide help, honestly. I did have a guide kind of written down and pulled up slightly, but that's kind of how I did this entire game. Like, I wrote down the trajectory of the endings so that I could make sure that I hit on all of them and was able to do what I needed to do. And you might have seen from me kind of uploading all the VODs, like I uploaded everything that was distinctive. I uploaded everything that allowed me to kind of follow through there. But the rest is up to you if you want to go through and check the rest of it out. So by all means, this is Peppered. This has been Peppered. Go play this game. It has my highest recommendation possible.